Anyone here is our first time with me or on TNT? Nope. All right. That's great. So let me just make sure we are on YouTube now. Yeah. Anyone here is our first time with me or on TNT? Oh, nice. All right. Is everything good? So guys, let me explain. It's a good script for all start. What is TNT? It is TNT or TALKNTALK is a platform for practice not only English but also French, Spanish, and Italian. So yeah, we are a community for you. For you have a safe place for your speech, to simulate a real conversation. And yeah, here we have different people from different parts of the country. Sometimes people living abroad, so that's it. I'm gonna split you guys here in small rooms. So let me paste the questions. Guys, the questions are here to support, to guide the conversation, but you don't need to worry I need to answer everything. No, there's not an exam, not a test. So let me know if you can see in the chat, the first part. So the second one, almost there. Nice. So it's important, always introduce yourself. Is a good way for you practice your English, say where you're from, a hobby that you like to do, and anything else. So, and then choose one person to guide the conversation, like, of course, this person will also participate, and it is a good experience also to be a leader. So I bring you back 10 minutes before the end, more or less. Let me create the breakout room. Let me see, let me see, 3 groups. I think that's okay. Create. So let's go. Let me see. All right. All right, Bruna. Okay, let me do this. Yep. So guys, I'll see you later, alligator. Enjoy. Accept the invitation. All right, so almost there. Perfect. Let's see. Let me see. Everyone accept the invitation? Oh, nice. So guys, here we are in the main room. So let's start. Okay, Bruna, I used to say ladies first, usually say this, but you prefer participate listening, so don't worry. I appreciate your presence with us. And let's start with Ricardo Jesus. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, teacher. Hello, guys. My name is Ricardo Jesus. I live in Campinas, São Paulo. I work with logistics, and my English is a little and bad too. But
No, don't
the
say that.
TNT helped me in this moment.
Nice. But yeah, I know, I feel you're feeling. In general, our Brazilians, we always like to say, oh, my English is a little rusty, but we don't need to apologize. You're facing our fears, you're here with us trying to speak in your second language. So good job, bro, and welcome. And let me know, what is your favorite team, soccer team?
My
Yeah.
São Paulo, too.
Ah, yeah. Good job. The same of mine.
Tricolor.
Tricolor Paulista. By the way, you have an
Yes.
important game, 4 p.m. I hope we can win this game, this match. All right, good, Ricardo. Welcome, and I hope you feel comfortable and all. And that's it. Now we have a Flamenguista here, Fernando Lima. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Well, I'm Fernando. I'm from Brasilia. I am 33 years old. I work as an administrative assistant, but actually I am graduated in languages, and I really enjoy studying English. I'm here on TNT since December, and I also host here every Friday, 5 p.m. And I, on my free time, I like going to the movies or going for a walk or listening to music, watching some movies or series. And I have a son, a 14 years old boy. And yes, I root for Flamengo, of course.
Oh, it is 14 or 4 years old, your son?
14.
Oh, how old are you?
He's a teenager. I am 33 years old.
33?
33, yeah.
Oh, pretty young. Yeah. Almost you and your son's almost the same age.
Almost.
If people see you together, don't say, oh, he's a father. Maybe he's a brother, like brother.
Yeah, I already heard that, and I appreciate.
Good. All right. Hey, Beatriz. Good afternoon. Oh, you're muted.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry for the late. I have a flu these days, and
Oh,
I just lost the time. So sorry. It's because
no
I'm
worries.
under if remedy effects. I don't know how to explain it. But I'm sorry.
No worries. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. Even you are a little flu, and we are just introduce yourself. Just let I will pass for you. Let me just say, Fernando. By the way, I supposed to be there in Brasilia, but my flight was when I tried to buy the tickets, last Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Something doesn't work, and so I'm here in Osasco, São Paulo now. But one day I hope to visit Brasilia, Goiás.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
That's nice. Do you have family here?
No, you'll be like for I don't know to say Congress maybe of the something of the my church, is they take this holiday, to make a Congress, and then it's not in Brasilia. The flight will be in Brasilia, but then take a bus to Louisiana, something like that.
Yeah.
I think is closer than Brasilia. So, but not this time. So yeah, but that's it. Your team is doing great in these competitions. Yeah, Flamengo is one of the
Finally.
biggest. Yeah. All right. Thank you for your presence, Fernando. And one day invite your son to join us, right? Okay. Now, Beatriz, please. We are curious. Introduce yourself. Tell me where you're from. What do you like to do in your hobbies? Anything else?
Sure. I'm Beatriz. I'm from Campina Grande, the second biggest city in Paraíba. Now I start to pursuing a bachelor degree in science and technology. And well, I think that's it. I love to stay at home, just doing things at home. I use it to work at home, and now I'm trying to get another job at home because I just go out to walk with my dog, this kind of thing.
Nice. And I'm sorry, what is your major, your bachelor degree, you're saying?
Is in science and technology. It's a new kind of, it's a multidisciplinary. I don't know if it's the right way to say it, but we have a 3 years degree, and then we can choose if you want to just stop then, or if you want to continue with a degree in engineering, or software engineering kind of thing.
Nice. And so Beatriz, thank you for your presence. I have a friend, he lives now in Paraíba. No, João Pessoa is not Paraíba, right?
Oh yeah, it's the capital.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice. I hope and maybe in some years visit him there. Yeah, my old friend. He lived like until last year here for 40 years in São Paulo, and then he moved to his earth. He's like his parents, you know.
Yeah, I think that you should visit João Pessoa. It's not because I'm from Paraíba. I'm not bairrista. I don't know how to say in English, but it's one of the best cities to visit in Northeast at all, because it isn't big as Recife, isn't that hot. In fact, we have the most balanced capital in Northeast. We rarely pass off 22 degrees. I don't know if it's hot for you, because it depends on you grew up, but it's amazing. I think that I just realized it when I visit another capitals, and I could compare.
Nice, yeah, definitely. One day I hope to visit. And Bruna is here on the chat. She said, "Nice, I'm really like Nordeste." Bruna, let me know if you continue in Bahia or if you already returned to São Paulo. So, but yeah, Nordeste, it is one of the best places in Brazil too. Oh, nice, Bruna. All right, guys. Bruna, feel free to for messages, all right, in the chat, and when you if you want to participate using your microphone, feel free also. So guys, by the way, about me, I'm Johnny Harton. I'm 27 and I'm a Christian. I live in Osasco, São Paulo. I'm graduated in electrical engineering. Oh, by the way, once I passed in the exam in University of Campina Grande, but I didn't went there. But yeah, I finished. Now I'm pursuing a master degree, you know. So, and I work with electricity market. Yeah, I study in University of São Paulo. Basically, I like play chess in my free times, and I have a girlfriend. She lives in Bahia, Itabuna. By the way, in this part of this month, I will visit her. I love Bahia. So that's it, guys. So let's start the topic. Beatriz, are you copy and paste again? The questions are right for you. First read. So here the first part, and here are the second one. So, one sec. Guys, let's start. Let me see. Fernando, I'm gonna start with you, all right? So here we go. Yes, all right.
All right. I just would like to say that my mom lives in a city really close to Campina Grande, Beatriz. Santa Cruz is in Pernambuco, but it's really close to you.
I don't know if Beatriz, if she understand, because maybe the internet's a little laggy.
No problem.
Beatriz, can you hear us? Did you listen what Fernando said?
No.
Fernando, please say again.
Yeah, that my mom's lives in a city really close to Campina Grande. She lives in Pernambuco, but in a city called Santa Cruz. It's really close to you.
Oh yeah, it's really close. I think that's about 1 hour and a half or something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice there. I used
Italy.
to go with my parents.
Nice. All right, so Fernando, the question number 1, how would you describe your overall self-esteem level?
Well, I think that I have a low self-esteem, but it used to be lower, way lower, and I have been working on that on the last few years, and now I think I have control over it, but it's still low sometimes because I question myself a lot about my capacity, about the things that I am able to do, and I keep questioning myself about those things, and I think that's a sign of a low self-esteem. But I've been working on that.
I see. I was trying to see a word, temperament. Do you consider yourself more introspective or, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
I
a
see.
very introspective person and shy as well, more introspective
I
than
see.
shy. And yeah.
Okay, thank you, Fernando, for sharing. And now, Ricardo, how about you? How would you describe your overall self-esteem level?
Average. I think. Enough. Enough to believe good possibilities. For example, I'm a good communicator. I know. How do you say tímido? I'm not
Kai?
shy.
Yeah.
Yes. I believe in me. In many possibilities. For example, in study, in jobs, in my family. I believe in Jesus, for example.
Nice.
Jesus helped me in many situations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes,
I share the same faith of you, you know. And yeah, thank you, Ricardo, for sharing. And let me ask you the question
nice.
number 2. What are some activities or hobbies that you boost your self-esteem? Something like you like to do or you have pleasure to do, you know?
I like play soccer. In my free time, I love. But in this moment, for example, in my life, I love to fight karate.
Nice.
Yes, it's nice because my stress, my angry, I discount in this fight,
Uh-huh.
for example.
Do you like
Yes.
Daniel San? Yeah.
So.
I see.
Very nice.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Ricardo, for sharing. And before I ask you for Beatriz and Bruna, Fernando, let me know if you has some activities or hobby that boosts your self-esteem.
Well, I have some activities that I like to do, especially when I'm in a bad mood. Like I go for a walk. I like going for a walk or going to the movies. It's really a therapeutic thing for me because I forget about everything and just focus on the movies. But I think that those things are more to forget, to put the problems aside, than to boost my esteem.
I see.
I think this esteem point is more a matter of mindset, maybe.
You said something interesting. Some guys, especially men's, don't. If they pass for a difficult situation, and the way the other tries to help, it is like, hey dude, let's go out and take a beer or something. They don't like to discuss about the feeling, you know. Like I think the woman in general, they are more encouraged to speak about your feelings, your emotions, you know. And let me ask Beatriz. The question number 1. How would you describe your overall self-esteem level? And feel free also to answer the question number 2, if you have some activities or hobbies that boost your self-esteem.
I'm sorry. It's because my internet connection is failing now. So sometimes I can
Mhm.
hear what you're saying. My chat's frozen.
Yeah. I
Can you repeat again, please? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Oh, Beatriz, I think it's a good. You can. Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little laggy for me, but try to turn off your camera, and then I think you'll help you because your internet's a little laggy. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear it perfectly.
All right. So I ask you the question number 1 and 2. Can you? Oh, I ask you. How would you describe your overall self-esteem level, and if it has some activities or hobby that boost your self-esteem?
Okay. I think that my overall self-esteem isn't that good now. But it's more academically speaking because I dropped my degree off, and it made me feel really bad because now I should be graduated, and I think that it was like really hard to me understand that sometimes like things happen in life and we can have control about it, but isn't isn't easy when you see all of your friends just uh, um, having good jobs. And it's not because I'm jealous of them, but because I know that I should be there too, and I think that it's just shake my self-esteem a lot. And I don't know if there is a specific thing that boosts my self-esteem. I like to write. Nothing like profound, but just from fictions. I love Naruto, and I like to write from fiction about it and about other fandoms too. It's I think that's it.
Oh, thank you, Beatriz, for share. Yeah, we, in general, human beings like to. I think it is intrinsic in your nature. We like to compare ourselves with different persons, and uh, each of us has different background, different history, right? But even we know that we it is more strong than us. Like it is, we always are comparing ourselves with each other, and yeah, but we need to respect ourselves and our moments. But I really know what is this, especially in academic circumstance, and but I don't know if you guys are in the group in the WhatsApp chat. But if yes, I will try to share later a text. Always help me to understand. Everyone has different time zone, like, and then I will share. Well, about me, I consider my temperament like more extrovert. Like has a name for. I only know in Portuguese the types sanguíneo.
Outgoing.
Yeah, outgoing person, yeah, but has the name is like in Portuguese, melancólico, sanguíneo, has a two different others, but I don't know if how the word in English, but they it has a different text testing in internet. You can try to discover. I think I like to do something like uh, to know me better, and I think we are always changing, and let me a kind of activity that helped me is try to be in movement. I think it is good for or not be so stressed. I like to swim, and I need to uh to keep more constance in my activities, you know. So Bruno said it looks like rock someone. Yeah. So basically that's it. And Bruna, let me know. Share with us the question number 1 and 2, right? And then you read if you allow us. So, all right.
Hello.
Oh, go ahead, Bruna.
The first question, overall, I have a neutral self-esteem, but when I feel comfortable, I can't keep myself with high self-esteem.
I see.
And about number 2, yes, they help me a lot, especially when I perform these activities alone. But I know that it's not so healthy to be so alone. So that it sometimes makes me very insecure, because when I try to deal with other people, I can't do it as much.
I see. All right. Thank you, Bruno, for your presence. It is always amazing. All right. Thank you. And now let's return with let me see. Fernando, let me see. Yeah, the question number 3 is good. Are there any specific accomplishment or achievements that make you feel proud of yourself?
Yes. For example, being here, speaking English with you guys. 4 years ago, I couldn't speak English at all, and I've had some experience before that, and I gave up. I had given up. So this time I didn't give up, and I'm here now. And so I think every time that I don't give up, I feel proud of myself.
Nice. And do you remember when was the moment you was talking English, and then you think, oh man, I'm speaking English, you know, in a second language. Do you remember this emotion, this feeling?
This is awesome, but I don't remember, because it was something so natural that we don't realize that we are speaking, and just when you are already speaking, then wow, I am speaking, but I couldn't find this moment of the clicking sound.
Yeah, but it's amazing when you start to study a second language, and then you start, oh, I can understand, I can speak, even with mistakes, you know, it's the part of the process, but it is. But by the way, I don't like to romantic a lot, because I remember it was a little embarrassing for me when I was trying to talk with natives person, especially in America, North America. And I was doing a Bible study with the guys. I just start to looking forward to some Bible studies, and then, well, was very embarrassing. I remember once the guys was like here, everyone was each one was answer some questions, and then I say, okay, you can jump him, you know, jump, but not jump. I used to try to say, you can skip me, you know, like I don't want to say, but I say jump. I was like almost frozen, you know? But yeah, but then I didn't. I have this. I consider myself carudo, you know, and I just try to go ahead and try. When I try to say something I don't know how to say, I try to make around, use another words. You know, it's a good hint. All right. Thank you, Fernando. And yeah, Ricardo. Let me see. Has the same question of the Fernando. If has something that you feel proud of yourself.
Yes. And I have 2 kids too. my daughter, my aged daughter is 18, and Enzo 16. Yes, I'm a 37-old, né, today. Is a conquest. For example, my kids are the most conquest in my life,
Oh,
but yes, I study in two colleges and faculdade. Yes,
yeah.
is my conquest too. I consider because I here in Campinas, where I live in the past. I don't know. My life no was not I didn't fácil easy. Mm, uh, Today I have two college. I have
Mhm.
a house, a family. I
Nice.
uh, I speak a little English. I'm a semi too. I'm a carudo.
Yeah, that's
But
that's it.
yes. But is it I conquest? Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you for sharing, guys, your achievements, because I think human beings are moved to for a dream. I think we need have a, like, I am 27. I'm planning to marry one day. Have a family. I plan to be a father one day. And I think when I arrive at this in this point, I need to create new goals. I think it is a good for you always being moving. And let me see someone chat here. Bruno said you'd like to be Caroda. Yeah, yeah. I think that's some advantage, but sometimes for me, I need to try to be more. I can't explain in English, but sometimes has a little disadvantage in in this type. All right, guys.
Yes.
Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you, Fernando. Let's Beatriz. Would you like to share the question, the answer of the question number 3?
Sure. Yeah, I think I'm really proud of myself when it comes to be well. I like to write, and in the past I used I wasn't good at Portuguese, writing. I I knew about grammar and sort of thing, but I wasn't good at, description and coheration. Oh, I don't know how to say it, but coherence. I think that is the right spell. And when I was in my 17, I just started to write, and I got into non-organizer benefit, and it was like amazing because I thought that I wasn't able to get into there. It was a kind that you can help other amateur writers and authors. You basically should help them in grammar and in the point of view instead of think. And I'm also vegan, and I know that I think that I just talked about it in Talk and Talk before, because that the first thing that a vegan can say it is vegan, but it's really important to me because when I was young, I was obsessed. I realized it.
Okay, Beatriz, I almost understand everything, but in the last part, your internet started to lag for me. I think it is you was saying something like about your vegan, right? And then, oh, yeah, Beatriz. All right. Oh, okay, but I think Beatriz back. Beatriz, thank you for sharing with us. And I will say my answer in this question. One of my best accomplishment that I feel proud it is in a exam to try in the college, you know, in the to how can I say redaction? I don't know if redação is in this translation, but I was like my grade was 8 then 100 at the maximum. So I was so very proud because of this, you know. And is something that we have in common to like to write. Thank you, Beatriz. And now Bruna, let me know about the your answer about the question number 3. I don't know if Bruna. All right, take your time, and then are you gonna skip you, Bruno, and then I'll return, all right? So, Ricardo, the question number 4. How do you handle criticism or negative feedback without letting affect your self-esteem? By the way, once I watched the video in TED Talk, the guy was very awesome. Something like how to not take the things personally, you know, how it is he makes an experiment. He made an experiment. He decided to be a judge in a match. Imagine you today 4 p.m. you'll be the Rafael Klaus, the judge, you know, because you have like 2 different teams try to win the match, and then these guys they receive a lot of bad words during the game, you know. So in this TED Talk, he was saying how you can he tried to say he tried to bring for the public how you can for not take these things personally, you know. So I ask you, how do you handle criticism or negative feedback without letting affect your self-esteem?
For me, it's hard because not easy receive negative feedbacks. I adapt, for example, but in this case, I have a difficulty in this case because not easy. The other person, for example, talk about your life, your job, your personality. I don't know. I don't know in this moment.
I think we like to receive positive feedback, compliment, you know, like when something like it is negative is affects our ego, you know, and then
Yes.
it's really hard, but sometimes it's very important, you know, receive this.
I think all peoples have difficult because I think the persons, for example, confident or not, normal because the other people talk about your life, your opinion, other opinion. In my mind, I think this.
Yeah, it is difficult to handle with this. But thank you for your honesty, Ricardo. And Fernando Lima, let me ask you, I don't know, have you ever watched the series, TV series, what is the name? Man, it is about future. Has an episode in this series, Black Mirror. This Black Mirror has a episode that the character they all in the system they receive like they receive feedbacks. The maximum is 5 stars, and it is curious because nowadays don't have in Uber in another apps this kind of feedbacks. And imagine if you receive like, I don't know, a bad feedback. How do you handle with this? It's just you. If you already watched this episode, can help you.
Yeah, I have watched it. I really like this series. Waiting for the next season.
Nice, yeah.
So it's difficult. Like Ricardo said, it's very difficult to handle with negative feedback. It used to be way more difficult for me. I couldn't handle properly, but now I try to evaluate the situation. Like the person that is giving me this feedback is my close friend, is someone that I barely know. Is this person our authority in this field? He knows what he's talking about or not, or is just being a criticism, a free criticism.
Yeah.
So I try to evaluate it, even each situations, and sometimes I try to learn something from it, but depends.
Yeah, you're totally right, because we need to, and it's not the problem necessarily with the negative feedback, but also the way of the person talk with you. No, if a person talk with you kindness, like it is for help you, like, and I think it is totally cool when you receive something like that, in a safe place. And yeah, you need to try to make this distinguish, like, to future. Awesome, thank you, Fernando. And Bruna, can you hear us? Would you like to oh, nice.
Yeah.
Would you like to comment about the question number 3 and 4?
The question number 4
Yep, go ahead.
is, before I was person to affect me a lot, but nowadays I'm just seriously, I don't care about the negative feedbacks. I'm reading the points and absorb the good points, and if he make me sentido for me, I will read the person. If don't, I just ignore it.
All right, so if it makes sense,
and
you
from
accept it,
the-
right?
Yes, and from the criticism, I ignore it. I really don't care about negative feedbacks.
Hey, Bruna, I sometimes I try to make exercise. I imagine these guys like have this your personal life public, like a famous person or social influencer, like digital influential.
Yeah.
So I think this is a little difficult because the guys always are exposed, I think sometimes they receive a lot of haters in this internet. The guy can be the best one. Always will be people who like and people who hate. It is the imagine. I don't know. Have you ever imagined if you was like a famous person?
Yes, I'm thinking about that, but certainly I just really the people's like me. I don't know. I am a person to know how to ignore someone, and I think it is better sometimes, but it make me happy. And the words of you understand the word que o mundo vá para lá, para não falar outra coisa.
I see. All right, Bruna, thank you so much for your honest, and yeah, sometimes we need just everyone has a opinion about different things, and we don't need to
I'm thinking it's so easily to talking about that when you are a person, anonymous person. But I'm thinking I am famous person. I will the same people.
I see. All right, thank you, Bruna. And Beatriz, how about you, Beatriz? In the question number 4.
Well, I think that I would love to say here that I can handle it with criticism perfectly, but sometimes I take it personally, and it's a smart thing to do, because we are liable to make mistakes, and I think it's what turn us human beings. But I think that when you have this low self-esteem, it's hard to understand what is a, a ordinary mistake, or people just don't liking you because you just put it inside your mind, and you just, oh my god, people don't like me because I just made a mistake, and you just start to overthinking too much about things that don't make any sense. And so it's really hard to me, but now I think that I'm trying to just focus on people that just want my success, just want my wellness, because sometimes you are from engineering. I don't know what things are happening. I know USP, but in my previous university was like a huge competitions about the I don't know how to say it, but mercado de trabalho, and it's like was really hard to understand if people just want to help you or just want to make you feel bad. It's kind of thing, it's a really a hostile place to stay in.
Yeah, I know, I really know, and thank you, Beatriz, for sharing with us, and welcome again, guys, in the main room. I'm curious to know how was the conversation in your group, how was the experience. So, and I will ask you for thinking in a. I'd like you can share with us the question number 3, number 2. I'm sorry. It can be only one activity or hobby that boosts your self-esteem. All right. So let me see. Elaine Cristina, hey, how was the conversation in your group? And please tell me the question number 2.
Hello, guys. The conversation was really good. We had the chance to exchange a lot of experience and a lot of opinions, and so many things, so many facts, and so many realities. So it was really a really nice conversation, because we open up to answer those questions, and we talk about a lot of things. So it was really, really nice and really improving. And the question number 2 is, it's because I can see the
I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. What are some activities or hobbies that boost your self-esteem?
I answered that saying that, like, making my eyebrows and going to the salon and making my hair and everything is one of activity that really boosts my self-esteem. Also making different hairstyles, and also speaking here in Talk and Talk is
Nice.
one of activity that really, really boosts my self-esteem, because like I said, I've always been a shy girl, and I try to overcome that fear every day. And Talk and Talk really helped me with this, especially speaking in another language with people that I never seen before. So it is an activity that really, really, really boosts my self-esteem. Yeah.
Oh, was amazing. Thank you, Elaine, for sharing. And guys, before I move, let me don't forget after this, when you finish here, to very quickly short your feedback. So answer the survey, all right? The link are here in the chat. So, and then when you finish here, you can just give your honest feedback. Thank you, Elaine. I really appreciate your answer. And all right, let me now Gabriel Maciel, my friend. So please, your turn.
Hello.
Uh,
The same question with her?
yeah, share your experience if you like the topic or not, and share the question number 2.
Yes, the conversation. I'm sorry. The conversation was very good too. Is the team of Rio de Janeiro, everything was Rio there.
É bolacha. Just
So it was very nice. Everything was wonderful. And about my activities or hobbies, I said with her about my, for example, when I for my boost my self-esteem, for example, I play some games, online games. So with my friends, this is very boost my myself. Sometimes not boost because the time terrible, but
sometimes you feel mad, right?
yeah,
I
but
see.
this is very boost. And about Elaine said too. I said with this in another question about, for example, talk because of course talk is improving everything, my emotion, my my I know I'd be here for to improve my English. For I did an interview in English 1 month ago, so
Oh,
I'm very happy, So it's very crazy because if don't TNT don't exist, for example, I've never happened with me this interview. But I got it. Yes,
yeah.
I'm very happy.
That's so nice to listen, Gabriel. I think each of us has different situation that we feel proud. And yeah, guys, I'm high respect for all of us because it's really nice you are here, face some fears, shy, and with the some people with camera open, like on, and then it's really nice. And let's move. Let me see. Swelling, how about you? How was your experience? And please, what is your activity or hobby that boosts your self-esteem?
I think the other room is so amazing because I learn with my colleagues and very good tips. And I think it's like Elaine have said, talk improve our confidence about practice the English, conversation. And for me, it's good because I have finished my course with Andrea Rodriguez, but it's my friend. But I have to remember words, grammar, and practicing continuing the course. So I think TNT improving this for me. And one thing that I could say that boosts improve my confidence is I don't know, recall things that I did in the past, and I achieved some goal. For example, I think that's the one of things that I could improve my confidence, my self-esteem too. Thanks.
I'm mute, I'm sorry. I see. Thank you, Sally, for share, and yeah, I really appreciate. So now let me Gustavo Lima. So please.
Okay. So it's my first time here. I have used Cambridge before, but I have to stop because it started to be very expensive to me. But I'm happy to be now. It's good to talk in English, to see and to listen, to hear others. It really can improve our language learning. So foreign language learning is a very hard task to me. But I discovered recently that read books could improve my English level and so much. So I can know others words, increase my vocabulary, and see how to use the language. And is the mostly good thing is I don't need to learn grammar because I just need to read and naturally I will um, understand and acquire the language naturally. So I do it coherently and it is very good. So thank you for the opportunity to talk here and thank you all for that moment is very good to me.
Oh, thank you so much, Gustavo, and was amazing your speech. You know, I hope you can return in your not only this meeting but the others. You know, and yeah, welcome in the community. So, and guys, don't stop only in English. You know, like started to study another language. Recently, I started to study German. I'm doing Duolingo. No, I think it is very good. You know, that has a German has a little various things similar with the English. You know, like it has a common words. And so now, Nayara, please share with us your experience in activity that boosts your self-esteem.
It was amazing. I love to talk swelling, I already know, and it's really good to talk to her. And about the question, I do therapy. I think all of us, we need to do therapy. You know, it's really important. So if you can do, it's good. And I take care about my mental health. I think it's everything, you know. And yes, I go to the gym. I eat good things like I don't drink soda. I don't eat pizza and this kind of things because I think I don't feel good when I eat this food. So I try to take care about myself. You know, it's just that. I wake up and I feel good, so I feel able to study, to clean my house, to do the things, you know, my daily routine. I can
with more energy, right?
Yes, and this is all. And of course, you need to have a dog because dogs are everything. You know, you need to do or animal like a cat or a rabbit or something because dog, it's amazing.
All right, thank you so much, Nayara. I really like. Oh, Gustavo said he has 4 dogs. Nice. I have only one, and it's so crazy, but I love her. All right. We are almost in the end. Leticia, and then I will ask for the guys in the main room. So Leticia, please share with us your experience in the question number 2 also. Leticia, can you hear us? You're muted. All right, are you gonna skip you, and then if you'd like to share, can return. So here in the main room, Ricardo, would you like to share with the others about your experience in your activity? Fight.
It's my first time in talking. I love this class because I can't communicate with facility because my English is a little serious. But I understand the class today. I understand the persons, the words, different words. Fernando Lima had a experience in the language. I learned with her.
Nice.
I love this day. Thank you, Johnny, and the class for the day.
Oh, my pleasure, Ricardo, and I hope you can return more and more times for practice your English to know more people. And guys, if you wanted to connect with me in the LinkedIn, it would be a pleasure. I think I encourage you make this between each other. And Fernando Lima, please share with us.
Oh, it was amazing. I really enjoyed these meetings, especially because besides learning something about the language itself, English that we are studying, we also think and share thoughts about topics that we usually don't think a lot about. So it's very interesting.
Even in Portuguese, yeah.
Yeah, even in Portuguese. So it's like a therapy as well.
Nice, yeah. Ricardo, when you was talking, I remember one thing that we discussed in your group. Like we say, we are carudos in a good meaning, but sometimes it's so difficult. You are so like I'm talking in Portuguese, but sometimes in English, I need to how can I say? I'm more not the same personally in Portuguese, because the difficult the idiom, you need to more you feel more shy, in your second language, right?
Yes.
All right. And Fernando, thank you so much. Thank you, Ricardo, and Beatriz, please, and then Bruna, and then we finish. Please, Beatriz, share with us. Beatriz, you say direct from Campina Grande, right? I don't know if can you hear us, Beatriz?
Are you hear me?
Yeah, now I can, yeah.
Oh yeah. I think that how can I say it? It's hard to say in English sometimes. I'm really shy too. Um, I think it's a really personal thing to speak with others, even in Portuguese. But at the same time that it's hard, it's easier too because the people around you don't know exactly who are you and what you have been facing. So I think that's a paradoxal. You can feel hard and easier at the same time. And talking about self-esteem, it's a really important subject nowadays because I don't know, we have this pressure whenever we are looking for. We are looking at a job in school, in home, sometimes with friends. It's about how we face the world. If we don't have self-esteem, we can face properly, we can find for our goals and this kind of thing. I think I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say.
Totally. Was amazing. Okay, thank you, Beatriz, for sharing with us. I really appreciate. And Bruna Brandão, would you like to share?
Yes, I really love my experience here, everything I will participate in, and I really love the topic today because they make me grow up, and that I'm trying to make a caruda person, and I am the process. Is that I really love it, the conversation.
Hey guys, I really recommend follow Bruna and Elaine on LinkedIn. These girls write wonderful texts about meetings. They share experience here on TNT, and I really love.
Thank you.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for your presence. We passed a little of the time, but I really appreciate. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a good new week is coming tomorrow, And that's it. Don't forget to answer the survey, right? Bye bye, guys. Take care.
Follow the leader.
Bye-bye.
Good.
Today I
one.
am
Bye.
supporting you, your team. So